Alright, let's disable the preview to minimize the resources used. And let's disable this. Let's turn off that. And let's... where is my Rimworld? Wait a second, can I close this? No, I don't think I can. If I close this, then I close the model. Well, I cannot really save on resources now more than I do. I guess I can close those windows. And that will be it, I guess. Well, back to the Rimworld. With crippling amount of mods. 119 right now. And everything works, apart from the funny vehicles. Check. Wait a second. Yes. This was mistake. This mod is not working very well. Frankly, it's barely working. You could see it. Like, it's the mod that's the video with description. This boat is rising my blood pressure. Comment was related to, so the comment was about this mod pretty much. And right there at the framework, but not vanilla framework, the vehicle framework, which I do not see on the list. Right? Where is the vehicle framework? Ah, the van. Here it is. I don't recommend this mod, to be honest, if you want to sea travel. The boat is botched, absolutely cooked, and barely... What do I mean? What do I even mean by barely? Not usable. So, better not get... If you want to travel by sea, then it's not done yet. There is no mod for 1.6 that would enable you a sea travel. Okay, I hope the voice did not get mangled. But yes, if you want mod for 1.6 to travel through sea, there is no such mod available on the workshop. Nowhere pretty much, because this was a mistake. But on the paper the idea is good, but in practice this is not working at all. So I will be getting rid of this pretty much, and I think, well, maybe I will not get rid of the whole mod, because it's not really bothering me that much. Well, I guess I can get rid of this, that for sure. It's taking the space and I will not be needing this anymore. Because, well... But maybe I will... But for what really? I don't really need a land vehicles, because I'm on a remote island and I cannot really travel anywhere. So like... And it's not like there is a lot of space here, so not like I can take a tank for defense or something. Like, that's pointless. I will make more use out of turrets than out of vehicles. And as for the like, you know, travel through air travel, air transport, there is really... You know what, this is bad for showing this. Where is that framework thingy? Here is the best option to see, to preview the vehicles in the mod. So like you see, well, this is a failure, but as you can see, there is majority of those vehicles are the land-based vehicles, minus like this, which is like super transport bot, but well, that's not really that useful, and it uses a lot of fewer because it's light tech. I think it's like later. Beside the point, it's not what I wanted. But as you can see, you have one chopper, which, let's see how much can it carry. It can carry a pathetic amount of 100 kilos, like, that is nothing. It cannot carry shit, pretty much. And we have Smuggler, which is a plane. Well, better cargo capacity to be flying, but planes are unique in their working. So, you cannot really travel to... you can only travel to settlements. So this is only for trade, I tested it. You can only travel to other settlements with which you can trade then, and you have to return to base. Like, you cannot go to a random tile on the world and land it. It doesn't work like that, so... well, it's not very useful for traveling to quest or event locations. Pretty not very useful, completely not useful. Useless. And here we go, more and more land-based vehicles. Like, if some of them were amphibious, that would be nice, but they are not, so, well... and I don't know, maybe it's only dinghy, like, that it's so botched and bugged. Maybe that's the case, maybe the trawler is fine, maybe it doesn't kill your pawns, doesn't make caravan lost, and doesn't lose items along the way. But, well, I don't have much hope in this mode anymore. Not for my uses. And as for Warbit, on this one I'm a bit curious. What exactly, like, is it dropping rockets or is it like shooting stuff? I don't really know how it's attacking things, because it's obviously made to attack. But when I spawned it didn't really have any, like, you couldn't really control it to attack, to do anything on the map. You put it on, so you had to, like, use it. It works like a shuttle. So I don't know what it's using to, how is it attacking and what it's using to attack, but, well. It's no help to travel. No help to travel. You cannot really travel by it, because you probably can't land, same like with the other plane. Not probably, you can't land on random tiles, so it's pretty useless. So yes, for travel, what, you have helicopter, which, like, how many passengers you can have? Passengers? Where are they? They are not listed here. Really? Well, I don't see them, but I'm rather blind, so... I don't know, maybe I am blind or maybe that's just not listed. But I think it's 3 passengers. From my memory, I think it can carry 3 passengers. But, well, anyhow, this mod was not a great store. It is... well, it looks fantastic, but it doesn't work. It's pretty much pre-alpha. Unstable pre-alpha. As for helicopter, I could research it now, and it can carry 4 passengers, 4 people in total. Not bad, but 100 kilos of carry capacity, so that's terrible. And the plane also can carry 4. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, they both can carry 4 people. Pretty nice. As for combat, I'm interesting. A general purpose fighter plane, the Warbird is incredibly fast and effective attack crafts. With minimal cargo intended for holding maintenance equipment and fuel, its primary purpose is to engage other aircraft and in-chase strafing maneuvers. So it can shoot with guns? Well, if it could, that would be interesting. But I don't really see... weapons? I don't know how it's working. Bank, my wafer is this in the mall. Yes, but nobody can attack you. I think. from the experience of the Pekka with other model. Well, anyways, I confirmed as much that that those like aerial vehicles from this mod, they work fine. Like no pants were lost, no bugs were like encountered. So I think this mod simply does not that in this mod simply the SEA based the ships simply the ships in this mod do not work whatsoever. They shouldn't be even here. They should be removed and bring back when the mod is made properly and simply when the mod is working, because right now absolutely does not work. Ships are botched, don't use. Cannot, like, say it enough times, it's completely garbage. Okay, but enough of this. And out of the new mods we have, Vanilla Expanded, yes, I added a couple of the Vanilla Expanded mods by Oskar Potocki. So we have farming, we have power, we have art, we have architecture, and that would be on top of the other that I have. We do not have the medical one, and we do not have props and decor, because that's too much things to load, not much use of it. And I got the power one, the power Vanilla Expanded Power, because I saw that there is a tidal power. That is fantastic for me, because that thing generates power by pretty much being put on the sea, which we have abundance of. We are encircled by water that is still. So still because water mill generator cannot be put there, but because it's not a river. But this one will be able to generate me power, and I can't say why do I need that when I have like a lot of steam geysers, like a lot of them on this island. But I can put this water tide generator like here perhaps, like close to my base, and like wall it off from any sort of like possible damage from raids or bad events. Meanwhile here, I can't put it here because obviously I need crops. Here I have crops. Here is a bit far. I want it somewhere close. Like I want my power source somewhere close to home and in like say safe area, and that's not safe area. That's far from defensive positions, and like generally far from base. Let me close the window. Shoot. Well, just let me dim the window, let's just say, because sun is interrupting me right now. Which is ironic given the night in the game. I don't know what's ironic about it, but no matter. Simply generator here is no good idea, here also not good idea. Here it's interfering with my farm fields, and I don't really... I want to use a lot. Even if I have now the mod that gives me ability to plant, to make planters and pretty much plant anywhere, still it would be just getting in the way. And here, well, that maybe is a decent spot if I would make my bad, I would not make a base here because there is a hidden danger anomaly or something of the sort. Maybe there is a war casket here. I don't really know what's hidden here, and I'm not really combat oriented on this run to check it out. It would end badly. I don't want someone to die or get terribly injured while trying, so no thank you. I wonder if the shallow ocean water, I wonder if I could cheese it and put that tidal generator here, but it's bad position. I want this base to like travel through this mountain, expand. Maybe, I don't know if I want to connect with this because that would maybe have bad interference with the rates. Or maybe it wouldn't. That's food plans for future. Very much, pretty much. Very much, pretty much in the future are all of this. So let's not bother right now with thinking about it. Need one clothes. But I gave you all one clothes that you could have be wearing on you with your status. Well, I pretty much wanted to make them look uniform. Pretty much a visual thing. It's pretty strange race. They're very, very vulnerable. Again, this word is key. Vulnerable. Vulnerable. They don't like cold. Pretty much they die in cold very fast. Unlike this funny, fluffy race that is quite immune to cold and good. Less problems to me given that I have massive freezer right to the living quarters. And my human, I think I should move my human here. Because it's warmer here. Though my human has pretty good resistance with their clothes. Still worse than the fluffy animal. But regardless, the fluffy animals have decent resistance from cold and my Moyos are absolutely tanks. They can live at Siberia pretty much or in the middle of the desert of the Sahara. So yeah, my Moyos are doing great. As for weapons, I see that I have pistol and 2 wounds. Get that? Ah, yes, because I already forgot that I need a raid on people in the cryopods caskets and got weapons from them. So we got new weapons. Maybe Violet would, unless she well, she's neither good with the axe, with the melee, nor with the shooting, but she has double passion for it, so maybe a pistol for her. Nora should be my melee unit because she is pretty much indestructible. But maybe not as much indestructible as Centaria. Ironically, thanks to her exquisite bodysuit, I guess. Which must have pretty good defenses to get my armor to such values, but Centaria is the best option because of her first she's tough, but also it was prototype. Yes, prototype increases melee dodge chance by 15%. Sense of duty? No. I mean, no. Well, she's tough. That was the idea when creating those characters. Those 3 meant to be OP race, and they meant to be very strong. So I can somehow survive in this barren land, which is pretty hard. We were pretty much dying from starvation for months, so now it's pretty much a very good situation. But I wanted to check the health because tough skin gland. Yes, it's already increasing my armor, so that combination on Centaria very strong then. That it gives me higher value than Nora with the it's Leotard. I thought it's the vest. Then I need to buy the bulletproof vest. We'd be fine. How is Yumiko? Well, pretty good defense from Shark, which is bullets. So pretty immune to firearms. I don't really know how that game treats the values. I don't really know how to understand the value of 104. Does that mean I'm completely immune or That would be unrealistic. I think there is armor penetrating camo, so not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm very immune and maybe I'm not immune at all. And second class citizens, well, they do not have great armor. I should work on them because they're pretty much right now. They're, where it is, needs here. Stockholm Syndrome. They're pretty much my colonies, but I keep them as they are because of the boost to their mode, to their mentality. Because 34 when I have a slave and 18 when there are colonists, so that's pretty much a double boost to the mood. And they are not as tough as my Moyos, who are pretty much indestructible when it comes to mental breaks. Apart from Nora, which was pretty much the only one in the group that was having the lowest mood. Pretty much on average, as you can see, May has the highest. Centaria is indestructible because she has the leader trait, which bio leadership trait, which mental break threshold minus 100%. Fantastic. I just wanted one character because this is like my main character in the playthrough, so I wanted my main character to not die from mental breaks and other crap, because, like, let's say it's not very enjoyable when everyone goes insane. So right, as you can see, it still can go. These characters still can go mad, but that's pretty much extreme situations, so that's understandable. Like, there should be one person in the colony that's like backbone of it. I could set up Centaria as the leader, but now then she would get increased expectations of living. Though I don't know how that would work because she's ascetic, so maybe she would not get really any increase in like need for the living conditions because she is ascetic. So like, I don't know, because like the leader wants more impressive bedroom. And the leader don't want to like do work later on. So yeah, I don't really want to have a leader by the game standards, because to be honest, such a loser. What kind of leader is that I don't want to do I don't want to do howling. No, I do not want to do cleaning. No. Like, what kind of loser are you? Like, everybody is working, so do you. You can call the calls. So that's it for your leadership. And you should be working as hard as everyone else. And as for this, well, I did make mistake. It should be bigger, but looks cool. I hope it will work. I need to find this. I need to summon the mechanoids. This game has unique words for unique things. How are you called? Mechanito. I need a mechanito. And when I call that mech, I will be able to get my first mechanito. And I think it will be May, because she stays in the base and the rest is traveling. So this way the base would be protected by mechanoids. Plus they would be working around it. And I'm pretty much decided right now that I will use Miliria tech. Yes, I will be using Miliria tech. And their drones, what do you call them? Mechs. I will be using their mechs. They are very useful around the colony. I don't really know if they are strong. Doesn't seem so. They're not. Unless, I think those mechs can wear armor actually, so maybe they will be resistant to damage. But they're definitely resistant to environment. That's some crazy resistance here. Physics synthesis. Yes, well, it's machine. And they don't generate waste packs, which is huge W, because I'm sick of those. Like, it's pretty stupid. Why do they have to generate this crap? Like, electricity, man. I would understand if during production they will generate waste packets. I'm all for it. Alright, I'm absolutely agree. During production, during the making process, generate as much waste packet as you need because that's pretty realistic. But to sustain them, I would understand if from repairs there would be waste packs. That I would get it, but from just recharging, that's stupid. Simple as that. Like I'm recharging batteries and using electricity all of the time. So why do those do not generate waste pack? Right? Why do solar panels and batteries do not generate waste pack? But mechanoid that will be recharged have to generate waste packs. Pretty stupid. Oh, and I have to fix the mods. One of the mods that is adding the mechanoids. I forgot about this. Where are you, Baguette? Well, it's pretty much the humanoid mechanoid. The human... Well, not human. It's a machine that is... Bionoid? Biomachine? Biomachine good enough. It's biomachine. So... Oh, well, so it's biomachine. So it's more human... Half human and half machine. Well, the point is, why on earth does that thing generate waste packs that are toxic if it has flesh and organs, I guess? Like, how does that work? Toxic and organs? It would die, so that makes no sense. Not to mention how expensive that thing is, and how little it does. Well, maybe not that little, but it's expensive. Bandwidth cost is expensive. The production is expensive because 4 human flashbacks. From where do I'm supposed to get that? 100 human meat. That means that I will need to kill 4 humans to make one of those. Pretty yikes. Croissant. That croissant is less useful than howling, cleaning, and cooking. Howling and cleaning. Huh. Well, no matter, I don't think I will be making those mechs of those humankind because of those requirements in the human flashbacks. I don't have meat from humans to make those mechanisms. Unless you can grow it in some, I don't know, vats, maybe? Maybe you can grow this meat in vats. Maybe. Don't know. Maybe I can clone? I don't think I have any mold that enables me to make clones clone. Oops. Why did you break? No. There are no clones that I can make. So I don't know from where to get that meat. Let me take a sip. So yeah, it will be mini robots, mechanoids, when the time comes. And I should be working on it right now, I guess. Maybe I should create. Maybe I should. Discover 2 rats. Don't wait. Where are the 2 rats? Heavy industries. 2 rats. Here. Thermament circles now. Those Tracanos at the end. No, autocannon. I think those are automatic. No. You know what I think then? I thought those are automated. I guess they are not. If that's the case, then... If that's the case, then that is not of much use to me. Though I could make it right now. Not right now, but unlock it right now. Oh, what do you need to make those? Here, print flag, wing. My eyes, for the love of God. Where are those? What is this? Twin heavy flag done. Am I blind? Where are the resources to make this? Oh, here. 906 component for reinforced banner. Oh. We're not doing this. Power consumption. So this is automatic. Wait a second. So this is automatic. That would be nice if that would be automatic, but no. 1000 watts, that is too much. Regular turrets, let's see. 9 turrets. Turrets. What? Ah, here. Oops. Oh. That would be not a free search. Mini turret. Well, I guess we will not have any sort of turrets. Excuse me. Okay, apart from those mods, those more vanilla stuff, vanilla framework expanded, apart from this, we got, of course, Warhammer mod, because finally how could I miss it? Well, I said Warhammer mods, but in fact we got only Sisters of Battles. From each order. From our martyred lady. Right? I think that's the ones that I got at the end. There is a bit of a problems with those mods, so that's why I got only... Yes! I'm searching out of my memory holder where coordinate. Yes, Order of a Martyred Lady. They have nice armors. Black and red. You can see them in animations that are... I'm not sure if those animations were officials or by fans or by who, but you can see no sisters in those fantastic Warhammer animations. They're bombastic, they're wonderful, they're cinema worthy. They are pure cinema, they are fantastic. You gotta Google them yourself and watch it. I encourage you because they're beautiful. The sound design, the graphics, it's you just would love to see a full movie pretty much at this point. So yes, we have a bunch of armors that are fitting only on their human and our Moyos because they found the patch to they fit. They fit kinda. I would need to make adjustments, but anyway. Before this, I need to research recon ammo and marine ammo, and then I can pretty much start making those Warhammer armors. But I don't think that. And I cross. Why does that look like Goblin Slayer? Okay. Anyways. So we have Warhammer mods and Warhammer faction, which is already negative, which is enemy to us right now, and it's a permanent enemy for some reason. I don't know why, but they better not come here because we will die. They are strong. That's why I had but only one. Because apart from armors, it unfortunately also adds factions. Adds factions? And well, those factions are busted. As you would expect from Warhammer 40k universe. They are strong as hell. They're pretty much immune to damage, so we have to nuke them. Which on that, here is my future transport mode. I guess my future transport mode. And it's adding ships to the game. Which may be not saying much. Yes, it's adding ships to the game, which very expensive to research. That's unfortunate, but yes. This is my go-to, because this is accessible to me. Although very expensive to build, but it's accessible, and this is not updated. I think I increased the limit to 5. Well, anyways, as you can see, cargo cap 5 tons. And wait, it's pretty much like the pod, but this pod's like is renewable. I tested this mod, it works pretty well. Pretty nice, pretty beautiful, pretty balanced. And then when I was, looking through it, I checked the older version, and I was checking the recommended for the, older version to go with it. And I found this, which is working in 1.6, which is, well, here we go. The planes from the past in the Rimworld. And there is a lot of them. And you have some cool experimental stuff, like this is not regular Med 264. And as you can see, bombs. You can use this to attack enemy points. You load those with bombs, and then order them up in the pattern you select. And you can help yourself on during the raid. Quite a lot. And there is a huge variety of them. Although old classics are often the best. Though this one looks like Yukikaze from Battle Fairy. This one I want. Despite that it's called, well, it's a SU-47, but it looks just like the Yukikaze from the Battle Fairy. And like, well, I'm just in for these looks. So I will want that one, which is not really that expensive. Well, apart from components, that is crippling amount of components needed, but I think I can produce them with some of them out, so doable. Fine, I need 20 kilos. I would be able to carry them in the pocket. Well, yes. And what do we have here? Alright, helicopters. Well, as for helicopters, there is not really much to get, maybe apart from ME. Wait a second, this one... Well, yes, they are not balanced, that's the thing. Like 40,000. Well, it's a real value actually, I checked this on Google. This thing actually lifted more than this. Its record was 40,204 kilograms. Lifted to 2,500 meters. That's crazy. Wow. On helicopter? Insane. It's not a plane. So yeah, but game-wise, not really balanced, so... I don't know about this mod, I maybe not be using it. I will keep it here because I have already modified it a bit. It works, I tested it. So well, yes. I will keep it, but I maybe won't be using it. Maybe for attacking, but not for transport because it's too OP, like, 20,000 cargo capacity. That's a lot for getting through the game. Like, I could transport pretty much everything that I have here with that kind of capacity. So not very balanced for the game that we have. And as for bombs, we have some crazy stuff here. Though, let me look at this closer. Oh, that was pretty light bombs, so I was using them, so this starts to be, this is pretty impactful bomb. Pretty, how much does it in the, yes, 900 1-ton bomb. Pretty big splash explosion. And 1000 German bombs. You can tell by the graphic. Pretty strong bombs. Well, not pretty strong bombs. Simply, from this weight on and further, starts the big boom. This is meaningful bomb, because those small explosions, it's the way the plane drops the bombs is not like it's in the line pattern, like I read how to call it. You know, in the straight line. Either in one point or in the straight line, so you know. Small bomb, small splash, hard to hit stuff. Big bomb, big splash, easy to hit stuff. And well, those bombs, wow, they can destroy, like, I would drop something like this on my base and this base would be like pretty much cooked. Well, it wouldn't be because it's a mountain and that's actually has effect on stuff, but the roof would collapse, so probably everyone here would die anyway. But there wouldn't be as much damage than if it would like drop on the open field, but like mean stuff. Very, very mean stuff, and here we have nuclear bomb and other nuclear bomb. Well, nuclear bombs, yes. They are very strong. And they don't weigh much, which is funny. This thing weighs 3.5 tons. Just think about it, that jet could carry 20,000 tons. You can drop multiple. So yeah, but I don't do that because game slows down when you drop it. And it does massive damage. You drop it on the middle of the map, 50% of the map. Maybe 60% of the map is destroyed. It's crazy. The power of this thing is absolutely out of the chat. And when it comes to those, frankly, not used none of them. And what is MEMP bomb? Oh, electromagnetic bomb. Isn't that? Is it guided? I don't know. Haven't used those. Didn't really see use for it. But anyways, this mod is pretty OP. But anyways, this mod by default also has the capability to like use the bombs, as you can see here, 4-4. So this plane can drop 4 bombs in one bomb run. It's not very convenient how do you use those planes to do those bomb runs, but well. And this mod is pretty well balanced, from both cost-wise to like research-wise. So good balance here. And well, I don't really know if 6 is precise and 16 on the like line bomb, on the bombing ground, like in the line. High rates, I don't remember how to call this pattern of attack. Anyways, 16 is a lot, actually. But well, this mod don't bring any sort of bombs to the game, so we'll have to use like mortar shells, mortar rounds to do explosions with that mod. So that's how it is working. And checking ABS right now. Okay, the volume meter is jumping, so the voice is being recorded. Okay, enough talking. I talk so much and not play the game at all. Well, I can't talk and focus on the game at the same time, to be honest. It's not lone RPG. No, that game is also static. So nothing changes unless I do something. And plus, I don't remember what I wanted here. I played a long time ago. I think we will then focus on this mechanoid. On summoning this mechanoid. To get our mechanitor, and then we'll start researching mechs. I think that's what I will do. However, transport pod. Oh yes. Need transport pod. But to research transport pod. What is it? Oh. Okay, at least I can research it. Right away. Shuttle. Oh, interesting. Is there any carrying capacity listed? How much does this thing can... I don't know. Kinda sucks that it doesn't tell me. I missed it. Maybe I could have been using this. Oh, well, let's think about this. Not early game, right? Now I'm pretty late game, so I got the boat because it was early game stuff, right? You just a wooden boat with the engine. Pretty early game, pretty basic, so you would expect. You would expect. So it's pretty like common sense that you would use something like this early game, right? Easy to build, easy to maintain, easy to use, but completely bugged and botched, so unusable in reality. So, most unfortunate that is, but it's not possible to use that boat. I think I will deconstruct it so it doesn't like waste space pretty much. That kinda annoyed me because, well, it was a lot of wasted time trying to figure out why it's not working, because I didn't really assume that the mod is broken. I thought that maybe there is a mod conflict, so I was looking into it. Oh, besides, this is a little face. It's a little smiley face, creepy smiley toxic face. But well, I thought there is a like mod pretty much conflict, so that's why it's not working. Oh, there was a dip in TPS. I hope the voice is recording correctly now that I pause the game. I wish I had better GPU, huh? I need to get that money checked. Well, thought it was mod conflict. Lot of testing later, no mod conflict found. So it is pretty much the vehicle framework and the ship thing that is pretty much completely not working like it should, so it's a small disaster. What is this? Granite, yes, that's the additional piece that I had here. I thought you can walk over it, and apparently it is a wall that you can shoot through, I hope. So will be pretty good. I hope that it will be pretty good. I will put Nora, Centaria, Yumiko, and Gita or Natrak here, and summon the what? Well, the sheep with the Mechanitor corpse and the angry mechanoid, which is a scyther, which I'm afraid because it can cut off limbs like no deal, so I don't really want to get close. And I will use Gita to kite, probably. Or Violet, because she has melee weapons, so she cannot really shoot at it. But I made the size wrong, so Gita, only 4 people can get here. So Gita will have to stand somewhere outside, and that could possibly make the Cypher aggro on her, which I would want to avoid. So maybe only those 4 in here will be fighting. I hope he will not attack them through the wall and cut their limbs off, because that would make this whole thing useless. And it's snowing. Nice. Just as behind the window. There is a ton of snow behind the window too. the fish, the tuna fillet I was growing in the cultivation tank, and it took long time to grow it. Completely useless, but not a very useful thing to be precise, because it took long time to grow that tuna. And the food will be eaten very fast, I bet, that the tuna gave, so... Where are you going? Fishing. Okay. Have fun. We have rabbits. Boom rats. I don't think there is a boom rat on the island. Tortoise. Yes. Oh, right. I need to make the Heliantobrax. What? How on earth are you here? Oh my goodness. Should I kill it for the meat? But I have food. I hope it doesn't eat my veggies. Oh, it does. Man, that's annoying. Should I put wall? I don't understand how animals like go through doors and etc. I think I should get a mod to prevent that from happening, because that's not... Why do we even make fancy like things like this? Would simply cross it and just eat my crops. Because there's oddly empty spot here. This thing for sure ate it. Yeah, I bet that's what happened. Well, maybe Gita? Who has experience? Hunting level 27, 26. Yes, Gita. I will take Gita. And there's rendering problems with the Moyo, as you can see that they render on top of... well, it's not really groundbreaking problem, so... Gita is not really good with construction and mining. Yes, very bad, so that's why it's taking a very long time. Oh, so is this one. First level. Utter beginner. I'll gain those levels, so you'll be useful to me. Not really like there is much of the point of doing this whole wall smoothing. Given that this is regular ground, isn't it? I had not built the floor. Oh, alright, about that. Let's look what floors we got now. Oh, I forgot that we have a lot of new stuff. Cell doors. Door. Interesting. Fascinating. But as for the cell door, that's not really useful. Some kind of... What kind of animals can get through? I wish there was like... I'm just sick of those like... animals wandering into my fields and eating my crops. Or into my freezer and eating my like... stashed resources. That's infuriating. Well, that's not what works. And I think it's like a barra wall, so that's pretty... would look pretty strange to make. Like, here, I have massive prison barracks, huh? Well, it's mostly those bad beds that I had because they are of awful quality, so they really get... Oh. Granite bed. That was mistake. Stone beds are useless. They don't provide any sort of comfort to sleep, so you need to sleep a long time on those to get rested. Fully rested, so no, that was bad idea. No, fence gate. Yes. Oh, anyway, floors. I was thinking, nothing, it's floors. Oh, look at this selection. Time floor. Oh, look at the costs. I don't have wood for this. What? I have granite. And 8 slabs of stone laid at random. For a temple-like look, beautiful to look at. They took a look as nice. I don't really know how that would look. And praising them like this, don't tell me. That exactly. This is weird. I wonder if that makes soil. Some of those I wish were not like available outside of like gold mode, because well, that doesn't look right. Fine steel tile. Yes, I wanted to make a room out of those, but 20, huh? No, I'm not using steel because I need steel for the Altho gold. Oh my goodness, that would be some rich behavior. A random size stone tiles of rustical castle fear and take less time to consume even stones. Like beauty of the porcelain wooden parquet. A wooden parquet would be pretty beautiful, but concrete parquet. Cement. Oh yes. Wood floor. No. Sandstone. Maybe. Is it beauty natural? Neutral. Maybe it's not very important. Yeah. Some other day, I made storeroom. That's a cement. Pipe tile. And it's very ugly. Huh. No, probably because there are no doors anywhere. So yeah, this probably makes it ugly. Probably, maybe not. I'm not sure. It was pretty stupid with this toxic pollution. I for a second got worried that my marrow got fatally poisoned by toxicity and she will like die. I started to research the detoxifier kidneys, so I can replace them to her and help her out. I don't know about that tree. I don't really know how this works, what this does. There is no research step for it or nothing of sorts, so I'm kinda, well, careful. Or rather not really convinced if I want to connect this to anyone in particular. I don't really know what downsides that would bring, so, you know. I'll have it appear. May. What happened? Ooh. Indeed. Quality of this dropped a lot. Why? Why? Oh no, I sold them? Oh no. Oh wait, dear lord, I already sold them, huh? The bodysuits of Mayos. Oh cat, meow. Yes, I'm not blind, they are not here. That's not good. Shit. Okay, I need to grow fast. I need to make a bodysuit. Because otherwise we'll be... they're resistant to this stuff. She... it's just -3. She will not really mind that this much. Is it rain or is it snow? That's very weird rain. Alright. This stuff won't grow slow. I put it outside because I cannot really afford the sun lamp. I should work on the energy, shouldn't I? I should really get working on that generator because I need a sun lamp, so I can... Why are you eating here? Do whatever you want. In the 6 degrees. Neat. Well, nah, not cold. But they will soon have withdrawal, if not already, of that Helianthus. Ah, I forgot that I had gathered a bit of it. Here? Is that this Helianthus stuff? Was it always like this? I think that's from mod. This stuff nice. Solar powder. I think that's the stuff for the drug. Yes. So I have some. Some in the reserve. Oh, not much. Oh, no, I have 6. Okay. So she's safe for now. But I gotta work on this boat thing. On the transport thing, because, well, I cannot use boats to transport, to move around. Absolutely not. Like, I tried recently, and bloody hell, I died. Time after... How to say that? My character perished time after another time. Like, each time I tried to set up a camp or just make... How do you... Or reform caravan. Each time I wanted to set up camp or reform a caravan, my caravan was getting lost with the character on board with the boat itself. So pretty much they were vanishing from the Earth surface. Gone. So no more of these boats. I'm sick of it. It's killing... It's unusable. Like, I do not wish to use like God mode and saving characters here to load it and spawn here and pretend that, oh, I moved. No. I want something that works as intended. And when it comes to working as intended, I do not understand why... Oh, had it fixed itself? It was free for the longest time I've seen it. Maybe it's winter, but it doesn't work. Maybe... No, it doesn't work. Definitely it does not work, because for some reason it was displaying like free 314 nutrition growth, and I'd have much lower nutrition consumption, and yet my animals were starving. So I don't know why. And when it comes to this, raise salad here because there is a patch of ground, so something can grow here. Gita, Meg, do it. Where are you going? Resting. No. You can do this first. You can rest later. Okay. Has it broke anything? No, I don't really think I have anything, had anything set up. AutoCAD. Oh, I had no idea. Huh. Well, it's not like I'm growing, but could it be that they are starving because I actually have those farms? I planted them because I thought maybe if they will be able to eat my crops, they will be able to survive. But I'm not sure now. Maybe I'm actually getting in the way. Okay, let's save to... Let's save to Moyo. Finally. And get on with this. Wish I could restart this. Would be thematic. But it's just a ruin. Near its sparrows. Scarecrow would be nice. Do they eat my strawberries? No. Go away. Don't eat my strawberries. Oh, I was also testing a mod to make those useful. And well, it was not going swimmingly. Also was very bad. It was disabling the work page, breaking it. So well. Those things are pretty useful outside of making me chem fuel and parts. Those components. Outside of this, they are very useless. Just sad. Also, I'm run out of hay and... well... passive heater, because I didn't want to make another of those here. I probably should and will. But she also likes the fire. Apparently she has, like, bio. Likes fire, exactly. So, I hope this makes her happy. Maybe it does. No, it doesn't. Rakafelianto, that's on you. Go and drink it. Not my problem. Salarti? Nico. Herianto. You have your tea. You can drink it. Go. Janky, you can do your drags. May, you're playing chess with yourself. That's sad. Alright, no, schedule. There, have schedule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 hours. Everything correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 working hours. And quite a slaver. Well, you have to work hard to survive in such shitholes. Same rules as on countryside. You start work when the sun goes up, and you stop work when the sun goes down. Check the wildlife. Don't know what to do with those. You can't really tame them, and I don't really want to hunt them because why would I do that? I don't really... do they give anything upon being hunted? Hunted? Yes. Huh. No. Normally they look like some cute little pets, so... well, I don't really think they should be hunted by any means. Like, they are not aggressive. I don't think they are, right? Yes, they're very passive and that. No, they will retaliate. They will try to attack back, but well, that's as much as they will do. Okay, let's look at the list. Any of my pets want to hunt something that I have on the map right now? No. Well, hungry pets, well, I'm sorry. Need meditation. What do you mean you need meditation spot? You have in bed your meditation spot. Maybe I should move that fire somewhere else. But where? Here? Maybe. It would make the room warmer, but I don't think this tank might get any sort of debuff from being in the cold room. I made my freezer wrong. I should rework this freezer because it has two thin walls. I think I made mistake when I replaced the wall, the like natural granite cave wall with the normal wall because they have different insulation and I think that killed it. I also need to move this stuff. Oh, only 51. That's not much. Yes, I think I'm starting to struggle with the food production. I have a lot of colonies now. I also figured out why nobody attacks me. I'm on peaceful difficulty somehow. I don't know how that happened. But since I am on peaceful, that's why I'm not being raided. But you know what? I will keep it as it is. It makes sense. I'm on a remote island. There is no land-based access to me. Like you need a boat or something like that to get to me, so that makes sense. That nobody can reach me. That I don't get raided. Well, if that would be a pod raid, that would make sense, but well. I really don't enjoy the part of being non-stop raided again and again. Maybe I should place doors. I don't want to waste the granite because, well, waste granite. I don't want to waste Gita time because each time I use granite, she will go here and make more. And I don't really want to waste time on that. Though let's check. Deep wave. Main deep. Oh! Okay, that's I didn't know. Ooh, no. No, that's not going to happen. That's way too expensive for my very modest abilities in production of chem fuel, which are slim to none because I produce chem fuel out of mint, and I have only 53 of the mint. Because I'm using more mint for the cooking of the goods that I don't see here. Do they even eat those mint candies? I need to check that. Food policy is lavish. Edit. Mint. They do eat mint candies, so I don't know. Are they not taking any? Maybe they feeling just... What was I saying? How there is a beard in my base? How is this happening? I don't want to close it up. Like, come on. Cat, go do your thing. Get that beard out of my view. And dog, go and get this beard so it doesn't get any ideas. Like, this thinking it increases my filth in the base and plus it eats my stuff when I'm not looking, so go away. Oh, Doc. Oi. Stay. No. Not eat that. Oi. Go to the fridge. Ugh. You don't listen, huh? Go to the fridge and eat that. Yes, good job. Yes, eat this. This is your fault. I wish I could set up the policy for eating for animals. To be honest, I think I had mod that enabled me to do that, but I got rid of it. I should reinstall it, huh? Yes, I should reinstall that mod. You cannot combine areas. Anyway, should get that mod back because... What the hell? See what I'm talking about? What is this? Dog. Sorry to interrupt your eating, but get this bloody rabbit. It's crazy. Like, how are they going through the doors? Should I invent a better door? Make a better door here? Structure? Should I use said? No. That's it. No, that's not it. Altho door. Maybe. Of course, out of granite. Well, let's do this. Cost a bit of resources, but... Oh, Natrak. You are good at construction. I forgot. It's Gita that's not very good at it. Well, I have farmers. All those models are pretty bad at planting, and yeah, she's still absolutely nowhere. And construction is not much better, huh? Yes. She's good at crafting. Wait. It's distraction? Oh my goodness, it's a distraction that takes so long. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Centauria, you gotta put me the doors back instead of planting. Let the rabbit do the stuff. She has passion for it. And she getting pretty good at it. Nice. Centauria, it has level 11 without passion. That was 68 learning speed. Meanwhile, this rabbit has 150 learning speed. Chrome. Plants. Never heard of it, but well, nothing else to do, so you do planting. You don't freeze. Well, luckily it's 5 degrees outside, so you are you're wearing just good enough clothes to not be freezing. Oh no. The constant. Oh my goodness, is this real? This is very annoying. You stay because. Go away. Why are these things in the base? And it's annoying because it's interrupting the building process. Stay. Christ. Oh my goodness. It will take forever to make those dolls at this rate. You stupid, useless thing. This is infuriating, isn't it? Besides, why does this cancel they work? They work when someone passes by. Oh, finally. Stop interrupting, for the love of God. You will be killed. I have enough of this. Where is Gita? You can cut them later. Enabled? Yes. Then why aren't you loving? Go, 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 go. I have enough of this. Move aside, dog. Stupid piece of shit. Come back here. Oh, now you want to attack me, huh? Let's try. Marrows are very fast. That's very useful for kiting. Oh, you might be very resistant, but you will be dead soon. Zero mercy, I have enough of you. Good job. You can carry it. Howl it. Oh, I have a lot of blood now, whatever. Nora? You're cooking. Centariat. What? Oh, Lord. Please put me in those doors. Stay in place. Go away. Oh, God. Stop! Oh no, this is so annoying, huh? I guess I can always set Nora to do this at night. No, dog, stay. Five. Provided that took a long time. I don't really know if those doors. What this useful, huh? You're not getting together, huh? Getting along. But she is a brigand. Really? That took a toll on your mood? How is that possible? Yes. Okay, okay. How is that even possible? You are a psychopath. Has no empathy. Horrible except animal. She also feels no mood boost from sus. No mood boost. I guess debuffs count. Okay, I guess so. Okay, let's research the... Oh Christ, that will take a long time. Maybe I should try to be smart and it takes much less time, huh? I don't remember because I modified this mod to be historically accurate for good dozen of planes, but well, anyway. So I don't remember if GM4 has better capacity. No, GM4 could take more passengers, but it was... I think Junkers was the best. 550? Yes, I think it's like... shown by the amount of resources to make them, like how OP they are. Like, apparently not Henkel. Henkel is pretty good, actually. The real thing was pretty robust, and I made it pretty much same as it was. This thing had, yes, very high capacity for both passengers and for load, because it can carry 17 people, unlike what it says here. Should I get these? Well, it makes more sense, but those things are, you know, like kinda real, very real. So, a bit... It's a bit weird feeling to use something so like real world based. I don't know how to pronounce that, how to like express myself, but you know, it's kinda weird to use something so... It's not really otherworldly, not really fictional. But I guess that's the way. What's... Here now, helicopters. I wonder, maybe helicopter would be nice. The way, not those. I guess not so much. Maybe 4. Well... That's... Yeah, well, that's interesting. I could make a helicopter. That's more logical to use than the planes. Those planes, unlike the planes from the vehicle... framework on vehicle mode, can be landed anywhere. Well, pretty much anywhere. They have some, like... They're pretty much treated like shuttles. They don't have limitations. Which is pretty silly in a way because they don't require any sort of runway, but on the other hand... I don't know, maybe I hate to get into this, or... But you know, I need to have transport quick, and this is not quick. Nor this is cheap. This is crippling me. And I don't have this shuttle engine, and you apparently can't make those, so that's a problem. So I don't know about this whole ordeal, and this thing is not really helping me with like turtle. It doesn't have really like the capacity to carry step plus 12 down, and oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I actually will go with this for now. And either it will be here on a 250, 650, and 6. Even 600. Well, it's a bit more expensive, but a bit more realistic, perhaps. Yeah, would be my goal then. Is very good for what it is. How much? Very cheap to make. Yes, this mod is not so well balanced as it should be. Very cheap to make that to make this tool. Oh well, I need something as a transit between my boat and the area later mega ships, so can't be helped, I guess. Can't be helped. Are you eating my crops? You do? Oh, you do have all interesting. Gita, where are you? Well, eat your food and we're getting this badger out of here. Are we not? Let me save. Oh my goodness, I loaded instead of saving. Ah, ah. Oh no. Nothing like losing progress anyways. Later.